The acquisition of these items was to demonstrate the determination of the post leadership to advance Mr. President's commitment to a reformed, modernized, fully equipped, highly motivated, and citizen-focused police force. Also assure Mr. President that with this latest acquisition and perfection of our operational order and the election security action plan, the Nigeria Police is fully prepared for the 2023 general elections.
With the ongoing operational asset procurement effort, Nigerians are confident that the Nigeria Police, as the lead agency in the election security process, has been positioned well enough to police the electoral process. Critical operational asset commissioned by President Muhammadu Buhari, comprising of 88 pickup patrol vans, 21 armored personnel carriers, 9 Prado jeeps, 1 coaster bus, 10 water cannon trucks, 2 rapid razor security wires dispensing trucks, 9,607 bulletproof vests and plates, 2,055 ballistic helmets, 140,571 long and short range tear gas cell, 1,248 anti-riot helmets, 3,000 hand grenades, 30 general purpose machine guns, 1,502 stun guns and AK-47 rifles with assorted calibers of live ammunition, 300 HP desktop computers, 250 HP laptop computers, 150 Gubabi fireproof safe, 100 Dragon fireproof safe, and 100 individual filing cabinets. President Muhammadu Buhari noted that successive force leaderships, particularly under IGP Usman Akali Baba, have been advancing its vision.
I'm glad to know that successive force leaderships, particularly under IGP Usman Akali Baba, have been advancing this vision. This is evidenced not only by today's event, but by similar landmark activities of the current police leadership over time, including the recent commissioning of an ultra-modern police headquarters and well-equipped hospital in Yobe State. It is very delightful, particularly at this time, to witness yet another event which further symbolizes a giant stride in advancing our police reform and re-equipment agenda.
In his remarks, the Inspector General of Police said the acquisition of these items was to demonstrate the determination of the force leadership to advance President's commitment to a reformed, modernized, fully equipped and highly motivated and citizens-focused police force.
This positive and inspiring presidential disposition presents a huge and invaluable honor that will remain indelible in our minds. Mr. President, sir, the assets assembled here were procured as part of a broad strategic plan for the post-war stabilizing the security space before, during, and after the 2023 general elections, and for the purpose of enhancing the capacity of the Nigeria Police to manage civil disorder in line with acceptable national legal framework and global law enforcement standards or protocols.
The Minister of Police Affairs stressed that today's event is therefore not an isolated initiative.
Has confirmed that this latest asset will be deployed to complement existing holdings of force across all commands in the Federation towards strengthening capacity to deliver on the Nigerian Police election security mandate. Indeed, with this focus and the ongoing operational asset procurement efforts, I am confident that the Nigerian Police and the lead agency in election security process have been positioned well enough to police electoral process. In this regard, I assure Your Excellency the resolve of the Ministry under my watch to continue to support the police towards attaining the lofty democratic and internal security vision of Mr. President. Let me also assure that the Ministry will continue to encourage the Inspector General of Police in his re-engineering plan for a post. We shall also encourage the police to put to proper use the acquired assets for the good of the citizens and our dear nation.
In the meantime, the Inspector General of Police met with strategic managers of the Nigeria Police Force, comprising Deputy Inspectors General of Police and members of the Force Management Team, Assistant Inspector General of Police, and Commissioners of Police across the nation at the Force Headquarters, Abuja.
I welcome you all to the first meeting of strategic managers in the year 2023. This meeting is very, very important at this critical moment of our national democracy, as it seeks to review the internal security of the country and raises our strategies towards the imminent 2023 general election. I want to commend you all for your professionalism and commitment, which inform the successes the Nigeria Police recorded in the last 2022. Notwithstanding the internal security challenges we face within the year. Moving ahead, there are concerns that the current internal security realities in the country could impact on the peaceful electoral process and the credibility of the outcome of the 2023 general election. In view of this, I charge you all to make concerted efforts towards stabilizing the internal security order and creating an enabling space for the peaceful conduct of the general election. As you are aware, some crimes of national security importance would undermine our efforts towards entrenching a peaceful electoral process, if not adequately curtailed. These include banditry and terrorism, which has ravaged many communities in the Northwest and North Central, with adverse effect on the economic and social well-being of residents. Similarly, violent secessionist campaign by IGP and ECN members, which have targeted at various symbols of democratic governance, including INEC assets, police stations and personnel of police, as well as other security agencies and federal government infrastructure, all in an effort to disrupt the 2023 general election in the Southeast geopolitical zone. Other major crimes are growing activities of the Oduduwa Nation agitators, who from intelligence sources have been attempting to amass weapons and mobilize other sources or other resources towards disrupting the peace, security, and electoral process in the Southwest geopolitical zone. Furthermore, illegal small arms and light weapons trafficking are being utilized to advance political violence, political extremism, and intolerance, while cyberbullying for political ends is on the rise daily. Also, kidnapping, armed robbery, cultism, and thuggery, some of which have political undertones or consequences, constitute major security threats to our democracy. Despite the foregoing, the Nigeria Police Force has the responsibility to stabilize the internal security order within the country before, during, and after the election. Consequently, I am reiterating that you ensure no political actor or miscreant is able to subdue any part of the civil space under your command.
The IGP also warned all officers to remain apolitical in ensuring free, fair, and credible elections.
In line with international best practice, I have directed the distribution of the recently compiled and printed handbooks titled Revised Standard Operational Guidelines to Rules for Police Officers and Other Law Enforcement Agents on Election Security. Please distribute these and make it a subject of lecture. The content should be made a subject of lecture to enable our personnel know their role while policing the electoral process, with strict warnings against unprofessional conduct during the election. In respect of the incessant attacks on INEC facilities and other key and vulnerable government assets, You are hereby warned to ensure the emplacement of firm actions that will deter attacks on INEC facilities, assets across your AORs, especially as this crucial season of electioneering in the country. I wish to solicit parents and guardians to counsel their children and wards to assist the urge of being recruited to become tools that could be used to attempt to disrupt the electoral process. The Nigeria Police, working with the military and other security agencies, will not, I repeat, will not allow any person or group, no matter how highly or lowly placed in the society, to derail the electoral process. Political talks are everywhere, we know, and we've been making efforts to effect a lot of arrests on thuggery. The commissioners of police have individually arrested a lot of thugs who have either disrupted political meetings or campaigns, or in fact themselves had to clash with the police to go and take them to hospital and so forth. We have recorded a lot. But you see, it's like any other crime. We cannot arrest all of them because we won't be there to arrest all of them sometime. But I think we are doing our best. This state has charged that, and this is the outcome of the thing. But I know there were a lot of arrests made during political campaigns, rallies, and processions. It's a crime that we need to continuously work on, and we are continuously working on it. We have been able to regulate the conduct of the political parties to avoid clashes, and for that reason we have succeeded a lot, but there is room for improvement. We may need to do more, because sometimes the political parties do not cooperate with us, or do by telling us their own plans and engagements and so forth, and sometimes there are clashes.
Spy TV News report that the conference with strategic managers of the Nigeria Police Force took place immediately after the commissioning ceremony of 127 critical operational assets that were procured within the Special Presidential Intervention Funds for the Nigeria Police Force. The task before strategic police managers is to safeguard the public space for the elections in active synergy with other security agencies. Olaimi Esson, for Spy TV.